foggy one today. Got the laundry going. Let's go up and check on these trucks. Alright, Jimmy still got his cover on him. That's good. See if we got some moisture in there. Nope. Looking awesome. Alright, that is good. Oof. The rust is catching up with him though. Holy moly, that's not good. Well, I figured out a spot where I can get Rusty put. So we're working on getting him title transferred and all that. We'll see how that goes. Don't know how things are working over here in Oregon so far. I know things were pretty overloaded a little while ago, so things got put off. But I think I have a plan for old Rusty here. Then I can get maybe do some side work and start saving up money and get me a piece of property where I can do some proper work. Get some get all the big projects done. No mice, that's good. Like I said before, I think I have not seen any mice on this property since I gonna have to reconnect the battery. Old trusty Rusty. Fan is stuck on. That is blowing way too hard for being cold. Let's double check that. Don't know what's happening with this trailer. He was talking like he wanted me to haul this out of here too at one point, but then with all the craziness going on, he's also talking about turning this into a water hauler. He's got a big old water tank that might fit in there. Either way, I'm going to detach that. Don't want to take on too much at one point. I'm hoping with Rusty getting back to some temp work, since I'm still technically hired on with 2 temp agencies. I can, any day I want to work, I just gotta show up to one of them anyway. The other one's out of state and I need to call them and they arrange work locally. Yeah, it's just I'm never gonna be able to catch up with all the RV repairs on my own, doing what I'm doing. So I gotta do what I gotta do. Can't drive the RV into work. They got mad last time. Don't want to run Rusty too long here. He's been on E for the past while now. Got a couple places picked out that are perfect for hiding a truck. Go and swap it out with the RV, go to work, or do whatever I gotta do. I think that's what I'm gonna be doing. Or I'll just get a storage, or like outdoor vehicle storage or something. Date code 04. That's not good. Yeah, it must be. Sounds about right. Made in Japan, hyper radials. Those are gonna be expensive to replace. Need new brake fluid, brake pads, brake shoes. I think it has drums in the back. Yes, drums in the back. Yeah, alright. We'll start jimmying later. Gotta focus on Rusty at this point. And on my RV, got a bunch of repairs to get done here. And Rusty's always such a pain to get going. He's still has some really old gas in him. Oh, I wish there was another option. I could take him into town too, but I'm a little worried about him getting stolen. I mean, there's one truck's enough to try and juggle while I'm running around. I don't really feel comfortable bringing him along with me just yet. I got a plan though. Just got one patch left up front to do. Everything getting sealed up back here. And boys, some of the ceiling, some of these panels are not looking too good, especially in here. This is all rotten. But I did clear away the bad wood really well and seal a nice fresh panel to the bottom of that, which should buy me some time, just like everything else I do in here, just buying a little bit of time. I don't know. I think I'd like to get at least another 2 years out of patches. But yeah, we'll see. I need some self-tapping screws for this hole. There's a steel beam going across right there. Stuff is awesome. I like it. Fills in the gaps really good. Feels good finally getting the stuff all sealed up. I know the moisture is going to become a problem at some point. Everything sealed up except that one. I ran out of that can and gave the gun a good clean. I'll be ready for the next can here once I pull this panel down. One left to do. I'll be done with this roofing from the inside here. I'll be done with the roof altogether until next summer. Then it will need another coat. we'll see how everything looks after the rainy season. And as you can tell, I have no lighting. The fluorescent bulb, little swirly CFL I had in there, went out while I was boondocking, started flickering and doing all sorts of weird stuff, and then it went dim, lasted a day, and then it went out. This bulb burnt out without even being turned on. The filament broke just driving up the driveway here at the ranch, so I've got no lighting up front here. It's driving me nuts a little bit, so I think next chance I get, I'm going to order some fixtures.